Slayer.
The Slayer has been activated.
I can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear.
What is going on? Hugo Martin, game director of Doom the Dark Ages.
What's up?
What's happening?
I was actually get a text. Let's see. Do the astronauts know that we're going to play their game today?
I don't think they do. Do you know anybody over there?
I know no one.
Ah, shit.
Chat, reach out to the astronauts and tell them that we're going to play their game today.
Yeah,
And,
please.
actually, if you guys could do that for us, then I could pay attention to my job.
Guys, help us, okay? Please.
That's right. And
yeah, because some people I
doing?
saw in chat, I'm doing good, man. Some people in chat were like, "What is Witchfire?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're in for a treat."
what is Witchfire?
I know.
We're here to support chat, our
That's right.
good friends over at the astronauts, and let this show be. We're gonna do some Ripatorium stuff here today, of course, celebrate the fans, but
Yep.
we would very much like this stream to be a celebration of all things FPS.
That's right.
And as we've said before, we are super fans of Witchfire over here, and we want to give that game some love because it's great. We'll play it for a couple of sessions, see how it goes.
See, Zaus knows. Zaus says Witchfire is so cool, and he put a period after it, so you know it was like serious. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Serious business.
And we're excited to play your guys. Let me check the stream here. And we're excited to play your guys' content for the Ripatorium. We love that.
We added some. I think there's like 5 new ones that went in today, which we'll look at in a bit. We're going to start with Dark Ages doing some Ripatorium 2.0 encounters that you guys made, but and we're super excited about that. So shout outs to everybody. And again, if you guys are going to make a new one, make sure that you take note and then put it in the Ripatorium 2.0 section of discord.gg/doom. It's just the easiest, best place to add them, because you'll see a bunch of people that have already made them. They'll do like either a screenshot or a crazy ass trailer, and then they just have all the settings and stuff, and then you get feedback, and there's like, it kind of keeps it contextual in a forum, so other people that play your stuff will let you know that like 5 vagaries in the first round is just a great idea. So you'll get all kinds of feedback there.
That's right. I heard in one of the latest Ripatoriums somebody put a Marauder in there.
They're figuring out all kinds of ways to get more dialogue.
We were talking about we were watching the DLC trailer from Doom the Dark Ages, and it was really awesome to see
you mean from Doom
the
Eternal?
end of that first Doom Eternal.
Okay.
The end of that first trailer.
Because I was like, go on.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the Twitch over here. At the end of the Doom Eternal DLC trailer, we had the reveal of the 2 Marauders, which I thought was pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude. That moment was... It's funny, I think, who was that? Somebody like Marty said, like, that's like, the if you know, like that moment when we were there together. Is that the one that did we premiere that shit at QuakeCon? Or am I making that up? I can't remember.
We did it at... I don't remember when we did it. I think we did it at QuakeCon, yeah.
Yeah, because I just remember that being like... Yeah, because people, we'd already had the reaction from when the base game came out, and people had to deal with Marauders. Some people thought they were really hard. Some people were like, "Give me something to actually challenge myself." Right. And then when the second one steps out of that portal, it's a really nice end. It's really good. It's really good.
Absolutely. I think. What is chat saying right now? Because I got off camera and sniffled. What is going on there? I'm seeing like everybody laughing.
Interesting. I mean, you were saying, I don't know if it's because when you opened, you were saying we were looking at the Doom the Dark Ages DLC trailer, and I was like, where are we now?
Oh no, you guys are so funny. I see what you're doing in chat, your little minds.
Interesting.
So, I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying here. See
nice.
that? I'm trying.
Oh, hell yeah.
Over here is my phone, and I keep track of what is going on here, and I'm trying to make sure that we got a good number of people here showing up. So
go.
That's awesome.
How are you feeling this week, man? What's going on?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I didn't really get a chance to play anything. I want to call out that Ultra Kill is doing pretty awesome right now. They have 71,000 people.
Yeah.
It's incredible. 71,000 people actually playing for their new update, which is pretty nuts.
Yep.
And then, no, I think that that is actually something that we want to put on the list. You know, also that we could actually, try to stream. But that would be awesome.
That would be fun.
And then, honestly, it's all DLC all day. Playtesting DLC like nonstop. Yeah.
So, are you going to be able to carve out any time? Because at 6 hours from now, Resident Evil 9 Requiem is playable.
I'm going to try to. I love the Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to play much of anything
until
for it. Yeah, because we're just so hardcore with the DLC stuff.
Yeah.
And the skill ceiling on the DLC is super high. We're very excited to share that stuff with you guys. Yeah, hell yeah, Ultra Kill mentioned Nitro Vids. We love Ultra Kill. Big supporters of Dave Oshry. He's really fantastic.
Is that your nugget for the week, that it's high skill?
I
are
see.
You saving it?
I see. How many hours do you have in the DLC now, Hugo? Like Lucifer?
Oh,
yeah, I mean a lot.
Yeah.
You know, for sure. Like there's just a ton of DLC stuff to unlock. It has a big end game sequence. I've said this before, so none of this is like a secret.
Yeah.
But there's like you finish the main. This is not a nugget. This is just repeating what I've said before. Yes, Wolf Tamer is their quick swapping tech in the DLC. There is, but it's not what you think it is. Like
it's a huge nugget.
There's quick swap. You're gonna earn the right to quick swap. There's some fun nuggets in there, but there's quick swapping in a way that you're not anticipating. Also,
right. That's important.
There's some pretty crazy stuff in there that I think is going to be really, really awesome. But it has a very high skill ceiling, and to master one of the tools requires a lot of investment. But once you unlock the tool's potential, I think it really transforms the game into something else, and in a good way. And then your ability to combine that tool with other tools is just fantastic. So
love it.
It's really, really fun.
We're starting with just nuggets right up front this time. We're just beaver nuggets. You want some? We're just like, here. Here you go.
Is Darren DePaul in the DLC? Yes, he is in the DLC. Darren DePaul is in everything we do. Like, that's it. So just you can anticipate that Darren DePaul will literally be in like everything that we've ever done. So it's pretty straightforward stuff. And playing the DLC is fun because it's like we're gonna give you like a new loop to master. Yeah, which is really fun.
That's awesome.
That's good. Good stuff. Let me see what's happening on.
And did you see that?
And what about you? Are you playing and doing anything really good right now?
I think tonight. I'm probably going to wait for Resident Evil until tomorrow night when I'm done for work. But tonight, I think after we stream, the Marathon Server Slam is happening, which is kind of like their free-to-play weekend before they launch. I think they were afraid to call it the free-to-play weekend because it's not a free game. So I'm sure they were like, what do we call it? You know what I mean? So Server Slam is what they're calling it. But I jumped in for like 5 seconds, just did the tutorial, and I was like, man, because I swear to God, I gave them, you know how it is sometimes with like, you either get blessed or you don't when you get those like playtest things. Like you'll give them, like I've given them my social security number. They know where I live. They know how much money I make. They know everything they could possibly make. I'd never gotten into a beta for Marathon, and I was like, damn, because I actually played the Marathon single player games like all the way back before I could even afford a computer to play Doom. My mom always had like Macintosh stuff in the house, so Marathon and Marathon 2, those were for like Mac. I had like a Quadra 610 like way back in the day. And I love those games, so I was really, really excited to jump in. I mean, just 5 seconds in, I was like, The color palette's cool. You're gonna dig the palette. The whole like,
artistically, it looks gorgeous.
yeah, the neon, like I feel like they're in a space that nobody's really done. I think especially at that level, and that's just exciting for FPS. You know what I mean? So that's cool. So I mean,
No, it looks really, really fresh.
yeah, let's hope it goes great also, because I feel like the industry needs a win, Bungie needs a win, everybody needs a win, and also like I think I saw that their numbers yesterday were like maybe they beat peak of Arc Raiders or something, which is insane because I feel like Arc Raiders just did that. So love to see that. Want to keep that up. I know it's tough because there's only so many hours in the day and there's so many things to play. Even right now this weekend, the options are like many.
It's crazy. I mean, there's so much shit that you could. Yeah, that's the problem, dude. I haven't even done a super dive into Indiana Jones. Like I just started playing that, and
the machine games.
I'm trying to blast. Yeah, it's so good. I mean, when will there be a teaser for the DLC? Yeah, I mean, dude, we just gave away, by the way, massive nuggets if you're just tuning in there. So, but
rewind for beaver nuggets.
I can't say when the teaser is going to be. That's a little ways out there, guys.
Yeah, that's still some time. But I mean, shit, we're giving you the drip feed is real on the stream. Like, I've seen Sneaky J Cool and Hato shout outs because, like, man, sometimes I'll look at their updated Reddit like or Google Doc of the stuff that we said, and I'm like, God damn. That's a lot of. That's great. This is like a very comprehensive amount of stuff that I think we put out there just through these streams talking about the upcoming hype that's in the DLC. So,
it's the other nugget I could say is it's massive. It's so big. Like, look, guys, I know that like it's been ultimately a while since we've shipped the main game and you're waiting for the DLC, but it's just to know that it's freaking huge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's basically like a sequel. I mean, that's what it feels like. It's just ginormous.
Love that.
Yeah.
And then Alexis was saying, dude, talk about stuff that's just like there's so many things going on, it's hard to keep up. The new Scream movie, which is apparently 7 and has Nev Campbell in it and like Courtney Cox, is out today.
Really?
And I'm like, what? That's what I said.
Cow.
That was my reaction. I was like, wait a second. Huh?
That's crazy. How old are those people?
I know, dude. I mean, not many franchises get to 7. I mean, back in the day, I feel like everything would be infinitely greenlit, like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. You could literally just do hundreds of them, and I don't even know when you start fatiguing on the number and you have to change it to like in space or like whatever they had to do. But 7 screams. God
that's a lot of screams.
It's a lot of screaming.
It is. That is a lot of screamings. And it's amazing that they're all, well, it's a good thing that they're all still around and able to contribute. They should bring back Matthew Lillard just to piss off Quentin Tarantino.
That would be so sick. Yeah.
That would be sick.
And just put Paul Dano in it just to like double piss off Tarantino. Be like,
I so don't get Quentin Tarantino's problem there. Like, I'm like, dude, did you watch Scream? He was amazing in Scream.
and like the way that Matthew Lillard is kind of like over the top, like think about like Hackers, SLC Punk, Scream. It's fucking perfect. Like, I can't imagine anyone else playing the roles that he played in those movies and doing what he did. It's like, it's great. You know what I mean?
No.
That was insane.
It's that dude is that dude's talented. So the thing that by the way, what we're talking about, chat, did you guys see that Quentin Tarantino kind of like, and maybe that's because we're on boomer algorithms and you guys never see Tarantino stuff, but like,
we're on, like,
I do.
The Criterion list of like what happened 6 months ago that we're like, what? Did you hear about it? Yeah.
Did you guys hear that Quentin Tarantino threw a bunch of shade at Paul Dano? Like, did that get into your feed? Yeah, so it was really weird because he didn't like Paul Dano's character. Paul Dano plays Paul, I think his name is, in There Will Be Blood, and that's his name, right? Paul? Yeah. No, it's not Paul.
Oh,
Eli.
Yeah, I'll drink your milkshake. Yeah. Eli. Yeah. The preacher.
And I honestly I don't get it. He's like, I hated it was a little while ago, I know, but he's like, I hated Eli's character in There Will Be Blood. I'm like, aren't you supposed to hate him? Like,
like then he did his job, right? Like,
no, totally.
I mean,
I'm like, I think you're supposed to want to punch him in the face.
And he's like, every single scene, you're like, and not to mention, like, okay, not only does he do an amazing job, which he does, he's doing it against Daniel Day-Lewis as that character. That's got to be like the hardest job anyone could possibly have in acting, period. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I thought I wanted to punch him.
Same.
So
It was great.
I think that was mission accomplished,
Yeah.
you know?
100%.
Everybody's quoting it in chat. That's awesome.
I mean, there's a lot of good quotes in that. That's crazy. Remember that year? That year, I can't remember what year it was because I'm bad at years, but There Will Be Blood and No Country for Old Men were in the theater like almost at the same time, and I'm like, God damn. P.T. Anderson,
incredible.
Coen brothers, kind of peaking at the time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
Crazy.
it was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that was yeah, those are two good ass movies, like some of the all time greats. So
Yeah.
I'm still trying to make my way through The Boys. That is a good show. Yeah.
Nice.
Everybody keeps asking when there'll be an update for TDA. We just did it. We just Hell Night 10. We just did a good update. And yeah, so maybe you guys in chat can update everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was overall super busy playing the crap out of this mega massive DLC. And another nugget again. I've said this already, but there's just a big Metroidvania-esque, loop where you're going to backtrack, and retraverse through the spaces to unlock additional content, once you finish what would consider to be the main path, and then once you do that, you'll get tools to unlock, content in the level that you've kind of run by, which we're just labeling like end game content. And I said before, there is a hub, so this is all just kind of a rehash of things that we've already talked about. So like retraversing through the hub, and there's like lots of secrets. We're trying to pack it full of very high skill ceiling, and it's just fresh in my mind because that's all I've been playing for the last couple of days in particular. A lot of environmental storytelling. I think that the story we're pretty proud of. Listen, I know you don't play Doom for story, so I understand that. But like,
well, speak for everybody. But Midnight's like, actually,
right. But I mean, the Doom universe and keeping it, like expanding it and gives us somewhere to go and cool bad guys to fight and stuff like that. But I think the motto here was a greater focus on feel it, don't watch it. So like, try to really integrate more of the story into like more environmental storytelling and more like of the story is a bit more of an experience, rather than something that you watch. So that should be good.
Is that a little like 2016 versus Eternal kind of ish?
A little bit of a hybrid of the two, like, a little bit more first person camera. I know, Sneaky J. Cole, you don't understand. Like, everybody's like, well, I don't want to play, I don't want story in Doom. First of all, you could always skip the cutscenes. And like literally, if there's no story in the Doom universe, there would be no modern reboot. There'd be no Slayer, or anything. But I always read that online. People are like, I feel like Hugo didn't understand, what made Doom 2016 good. That the story was so minimal. So I did write that story, and the point was,
he's like, actually, I was there.
That is the first John Wick movie. So whenever you guys do the first of a trilogy, here's a really good formula that you guys could use for your games. If you guys are working on story ideas for whatever projects you're on, is when you start a game, nobody knows anything about the character or the world, and that in and of itself is really, really entertaining. For you think about it, most video games, Bloodborne, half of the time you're just questioning, why is the world this way?
Right.
And so as you get little tidbits of lore, it's mostly about explaining how things came to be and who I am in this world. And that formula is really great for the introduction of a character, which is what we did for Doom 2016. That's full on Blade and John Wick, and honestly, corny but awesome movies like Taken. It's like you start the story with like, who the hell is this Liam Neeson guy? He's got a mysterious past. And then as you play through the story, you learn more and more about the character. So we're uncovering who he is. So the nice thing about that kind of story is you can only do that once. Like, once I know who Liam Neeson is in Taken,
right,
we can't kind of put him back in the box and say, I don't know who he is, you know? So
he's only got so many daughters. I think he only has one.
That's it. He's got another kid.
How many times is this kid going to get taken? Yeah.
Right. So that's why 2016 was so much fun, because it was just fully like a John Wick style story of like, who is Baby Yaga? Well, you don't know who Doomslayer is. He's this legendary guy. But then as we go along, you expand it more and more and dive into that stuff. Continue to expand. As I said, he's in a sarcophagus right now. So one day someone might wake him up. And I'm always so curious about who he was before he was the Slayer. Those are two very interesting points in the Doom universe timeline to explore. Mayo, where's the video? And
agreed.
Actually, Mayo doesn't give a crap about the story. Like
No?
that's a midnight thing.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, somebody tell Mayo we do want to play Total Chaos. We got to support the Mayo.
Oh, I'd love to play that on here. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Like let Mr. Mayo know that we want to throw that on there.
But you make a really, really good point though, because like, well, first of all, the funny thing is that you said is like, I mean, some people play 110% of Bloodborne and have fucking no idea what's going on. Like as far as like, they never even when you get more and more and more of a taste, you're like, but like they still, you know, you could say it's like they allow the freedom of imagination in the fact that it is not fucking spelled out. Like you have some things that are kind of revealed, but even with that, you don't know why anything is anything, right? But you make a good point too, because I feel like I think the easiest, like you have some great like examples for the origin story, but I always think about like in the MCU in particular, like for Marvel, Captain America is always such a funny one to me because like Civil War is great, but to me it's like the origin story is always, it's so impossible to recreate. Like he's only the guy without muscles and shit once. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's only the guy in his time period, in that timeline anyway, in the movies they've made so far, once. So it's like it's so hard to top the origin story because once he's already got, he is the the super weapon. Yeah, like exactly. So then it's like, is it the villains that have to come in and challenge and like break him down? Like the challenges are just, it's always harder in a sequel to kind of like set the stakes high again and to give you the power fantasy, the 0 to 100 again. It's difficult.
And there's the intrigue becomes more challenging because to your point, you already know who he is. Like
Exactly.
I know about Bucky, I know about this, I know about that. So I thought that Doom the Dark Ages and being able to basically chain him down and find out that, when he started out with the Makers, he was basically like a weapon, a slave almost, and playing around with that stuff. So
that's cool. Yeah.
It was, that was fun.
Yeah. And I think it's cool that you didn't just like strip him of everything initially. Cause that's like the Metroid Prime thing is you play the first level. So you're like, oh damn, I got all this shit. This is awesome. Lose it all, earn it all back. You know what I mean? Like that's one way to do it. And it's cool and it worked for that game. But I like that you start with a lot of the kit and the abilities, but you don't have the control like in the story and in the lore and in like the progressing forward. It's like, it's the Weapon X of like, you're the chained predator instead of the unchained predator. And that's kind of like, it's a big deal knowing anything about the Doomslayer and about the last two games. It's like, holy shit. Like, And then how you interact with the other characters is so much more interesting because there's this like, do humans or do Sentinels fear him? Like, which side is he on? It's just the intrigue is. I thought that was a really cool exploration in Dark Ages.
We're thinking about it, and like part of what the challenge with Doom, chat. Let's have a private conversation here. Is the Doom what? No, just us in chat. Nobody else. The Doom. The people's expectations of what is a Doom game is always really it's fun to play with those expectations. It can be a challenge because if you get 10 people to play the latest iteration of Doom, whether it's Eternal 2016 or Dark Ages, they kind of come in with preconceived ideas of what they think Doom should be because it's a beloved franchise from the 90s, and they think about what it used to be, what it is today, how it's evolved, and especially then 2016 reset what it could be. And then each game we really try to innovate and not do the same thing over and over again, which we totally could. I mean, that's not, that's not hard to do. I mean, it's hard to make video games, period, but we could have certainly stayed with 2016's loop. And then unfortunately, if you get 10 people to play that, and if it does, one of them is going to say it doesn't meet my expectations, more than likely two of them, so it is getting increasingly more difficult as we make Doom games to please everyone, and still bring you guys the kind of innovation that we feel like, we need to do to keep it interesting.
I was going to say,
unless y'all just want us to repeat the same thing, we could do that too.
We could. But that's always the same. I mean, that's the, we talk about this with music too. It's like, if Depeche Mode tries to make Violator again, does everyone like, man, this is good, but you know what's really good? Violator. And you're like, they're literally sequel songs. I mean, look at Metallica. They made Unforgiven 2. They made a fucking sequel to Unforgiven called Unforgiven 2. And people are still like, I don't know, Unforgiven kind of had the sauce. And you're like, okay, I don't know. I don't know how to please someone that wants another Unforgiven, and you actually gave them a sequel. So, but I guess it's true. It's the curse of success, but it's also like, I mean, just to blow a little smoke up you and the team's ass for 1 second in a positive way. I just think that like, it's incredibly hard knowing that you're chasing something that like, I mean, taking glory kills, like doing, the ramp up from 2016 and the kit you have to Eternal and the verticality and the speed, and even glory kills getting like a huge overhaul as far as like, kind of like the angle of it, the speed of it, and the variety in it, and then removing that from Dark Ages and having a new loop where it's grounded, where you're heavy, where the acrobatics are replaced by the scale, and also like it's building out again, like people, whether or not they think it matters as much, like we're talking about with like lore and kind of setup, it's like the fact that now what the Slayer was like before Eternal and 2016, and you know that he was on a battlefield and what he was defending, and like even the symbol of the Slayer's mark on the shield and what the shield saw does, and like going through the journey of that, it's like you can't tell me that doesn't affect the way you feel about, even when you're going back and playing 2016, like it has more sauce. Even if that was your favorite already, it's your favorite more now that you've played Dark Ages, because now you have more context and you're like, this guy is a badass and I've been through more shit with this character. You know what I mean? Like the connection is stronger. I don't know. I think it's...
I remember, to that point, I remember when in the DLC I was watching, is Midnight here? Midnight's stream of the last Ancient Gods DLC, and when they put him in the sarcophagus, there was like a moment of silence. He might have even gotten emotional. Midnight, I can't remember, but I think you did get emotional on your stream, because he was like, "That's it? Like they're putting him in a, like." So I'm hear you. Like it's been a good journey. Going through all that stuff with him. I mean, look, taking away glory kills was a controversial move, but I'm telling you guys, like, with the frequency of and the intensity and the number of AI on the screen in Dark Ages, unless the glory kills were like literally one hit, it was extremely hard to make that not suck. Otherwise, it would have been in there. But plus, you just kept stopping and starting, and starting, and it just was shutting off the game. It was like the flow of the game was negatively being impacted. People will always wish we had it. I totally get it. Like it's a signature part of.
But I mean, I like the compromise though. I think like the fact you can still do it as a jumping animation, like you can still jump down into a glory kill. I think knowing that in Dark Ages, you'll even wear yourself out when you're doing it. Every now and then, if you just want the thrill of doing it, and sometimes there's situations where like a mancubus is like below you, and you're like, hell yeah, this is an amazing animation. This is sick as shit. But if you keep trying to do it, you're like, am I going to do this 100 times in like 5 minutes? Am I about to do this 100 times? Like, no, I'm not going to do that. You know,
you literally in the span of like 2 levels, because you kill the number of AI is so much higher in Dark Ages. You'll see the same animation like 3x the rate that you would have saw it in Eternal in 2016. That's just what was horrible. Like it was cool at first, but then again, like when you're really playing it on Nightmare, positioning really matters. The fact that you were constantly stopping was just frustrating people. Is Holsholt here? I think he is. I'm seeing people say he's here. Hey man, again, congratulations, dude. That was the
Iron Lung.
Where are we at with Iron Lung? It won an Oscar. It made like $200 billion. What's happening now?
I know. Did you guys buy the whole industry? Can we just fix it from the inside? Are you guys going to green light the Doom animated series yourselves? Because we're here.
That's right. Holsholt, we need you to. Now you have the power. You got to help us out. You got to get us. You got to get us a movie going. We need an animated series.
That'd be sick. It's funny. I saw.
Yeah.
I think Midnight. Speaking of Midnight, I think he made a video today about the animated series announcement. But I don't think that
No,
announcement.
but I thought it was negative. I thought he was saying that something.
I don't think any of that shit's real though. Like somebody had some tweet. I don't even know where the origin of it was from, but somebody was saying the guy that did the Devil May Cry anime at Netflix was doing Doom now, and it's like I don't think there's any validity to any of that. But I just you know how these things go on the internet.
Yeah.
One thing becomes another thing becomes another thing, and it's like, was any of this based in truth, or was this just somebody being like theory crafting? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's any truth to it, but.
Wait, Reaper Guy just put a big message. Reaper Guy says, I'm currently trying out new Ripatorium challenges and I'm loving them. A sudden idea popped into my head while I was playing. What if the next game we switched from parrying to perfect dodges? Something similar to gameplay in the Atlan where we have to dodge projectiles and use a dash to evade projectiles, or special close range attacks, then counterattack with the charge strike, leaving the enemy and anyone nearby in a state of unbalance, allowing us to attack. Interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's also shout outs to A, paying for that to be highlighted, and B, well written.
That you have to pay for that because it's so big.
I think you have to pay with some whatever the hell Twitter's currency thing is, bits, bobs. I don't know what the hell they're calling it.
Right.
But yeah.
So Reaper Guy, that is a crazy idea. It'd be so cool if, like, I can only imagine if what I was playing today felt like that. That'd be awesome.
Speaking of which, should we hop into some Ripatorium 2.0? We got some new encounters to go through today, and this is the first time when we switch over.
You could dash evade and then maybe like stab with something. You know, that'd be so cool.
That'd be neat, huh? That'd be wild.
That'd be neat. I'm just thinking out loud. I'll just say it. That would be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
that's all.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing? What things are we doing here today?
We're switching over to Dark Ages. I've unmuted the game audio for the first time, I think, in fucking history, because I always switch over to this, and then it'll be like 15 seconds in there, like no game sound. So we have game sound. That part we have. I think we're gonna try to do the encounter that we added a bunch of new community encounters today. If you back out, I think we go to. Are you good with the volume that you got?
I love Nope 4034. Just give us the goddamn DLC already.
He's like, stop this teasing, this incessant teasing.
I'm sick of this shit.
He's like, I feel like I've played it at this point. I'm like, I know.
That's right.
We're gonna get you there. All right, so yep, we got some new encounters here. He did recommend City, so we should do City.
All right, I get shit because we always play City.
Okay, but this was the recommendation from the creator for this week.
Okay.
It won't always be this, but it is this.
All right. So don't yell at us if we're playing City. Keep telling us to play City.
It's what they asked for. It's what he said. That this thing was. I know. It feels like
so
we're biased.
demanding.
I know.
It's just like, I love it. One dude posted a comment on the last video.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm not watching anymore because they only ever play City or Ry'uul.
It's a good map, and look, we're following the instructions. You guys made the instructions. You make the encounters. You made the instructions. I'm reading them, and that's what we're doing.
That's right. Wait, I actually want to find. Oh wait! By the way, somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Okay. Too loud?
No.
Okay.
Somebody commented on my phone. By the way, yes. Did I ever show this off already? This thing is amazing.
What is that?
Okay,
what are you looking at?
Chat, have you seen this? Because I got inundated with this. It was on my thing. Okay, so there's
Instagram
that right there.
Uh-huh.
And then I flip it out, and then it's
Ooh.
I'm having an ADD moment right now that I totally stopped the stream to do this. But then it's a stand.
Let me give you the full screen here. There you go.
You see that, chat? It's a stand.
Damn.
And then I could take my phone off.
Holy. What the?
And then I could do that.
Damn, dude. Okay.
And then it weighs like 20 pounds. It's could probably kill somebody with this thing.
Right.
And it's got fake carbon fiber because I went to
it.
school for car design, so anything with carbon fiber.
You're a sucker for it, yeah.
I'm a sucker for it. And then, and then it holds like a bunch of cards right there. This thing is awesome.
That's
and
sick.
then
what is that thing called? Does that have a name?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but it's got fake screws.
Love that.
It's metal.
Love that detail. Hell yeah.
It looks like I'm carrying around literally like a brick.
I know. Is it also like
yeah.
a battery or some shit? Because it looks almost like a battery.
No, it's just
cool.
It's a massive contraption to get
Hell
it to
yeah.
do stuff. This thing is
love
awesome.
I know.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I feel like it should almost make like the transform like every time you're like doing different shit with it. All right.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right, bring us the volume back to the game now, because otherwise they're gonna blame me, and it's not my fault this time.
Right.
All right, there we go. Somebody asked, Kuroki asked, can you use it in self-defense? It feels like you can. That thing looked heavy duty.
It's heavy as shit.
Yeah, so the answer is yeah, you can. I don't know that we're recommending it, but yeah, you can.
Okay. What am I doing?
All right, so you're going into our
City of
favorite
Ry'uul.
level. We already got it set right there. So wait, I want to click on this just to see the new list. So we just added all this stuff. Oh wait, go back. Click like you're gonna change that. Yeah. So
look at that, dude.
Look at that. Javoon. We got Horde Mode Gaming. We got Salim, and then we got a community collection because it's
Horde Mode Gaming.
Shout outs. What the? Something just fell out of my pocket. Oh shit.
Oh,
it's fine. Fell off of this chair because I just set it up and I think I put this thing in wrong.
Hi,
Anyway.
Cat WTH CPU 8064. Hello.
Hello. It's a good name. So all of these just got added. I think today we're going to try Challenge at Bajookie. Also, one of these weeks too, Followers is actually a new one from us. I want to say Keith on the team designed that one, but that's a new.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a new one from us, which is cool too. So we wanted to add, as we add all the community stuff, we wanted to add a one from id too. But yeah, we're gonna do Bajookie.
But today we're doing Challenge of Bajookie by BajookieMaster.
Hell yeah, that's the one.
Alrighty. And hey, shout out to Joe Hune. Joe Yvonne, Horde Mode Gaming, Salim, and Community Collection.
Yeah, that one's like it's like a bunch of different peeps that I'll shout them all out when we get to it one week, but it's a lot of peeps.
Thanks, guys.
What did you start this on?
A goddamn. Oh wait, I can fix it in a second.
No, you're fine.
Oh, is my fucking phone dead?
I thought you had it plugged in. Oh, you unplugged it.
So too. Oh wait, I'm so dumb.
Is it plugged in something else?
Yes.
Okay. We're good.
I can't see the fucking thing. All right.
Reaper guy. I don't know Spanish, man. Translate that for me. It looks cool. Not a major care. I'm trying to read it in Spanish. I can almost understand it.
My Spanish is horrendous.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Was it spoken in your house growing up?
Oh, nonstop.
Hell yeah.
I was yelled at in Spanish for the first 13 years of my life.
Love that for you.
And I can't speak a word of it.
Papaya the Bun says, "Hola, Hugo. ¿Cómo estás?"
What up?
See? I got you. See, this should be a cakewalk for you because you're so warmed up in Dark Ages in general.
Well, again, more nuggets. I'm not gonna lie. The DLC is like nothing like this. You can. I can't say too much. I'm just gonna say that like what I have been playing. I haven't been playing like this.
Damn.
So
Okay.
that's
all. All right.
Now.
Is it like the what is it, like the thing and then the guy she told you not to worry about? We're playing like the base version right now, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you could play the DLC like this, but
what would happen?
I was not.
Did? Okay, I see.
And nothing would happen. It would be glorious.
Okay. Kuroki says, "Bro, is this the DLC or a whole different game?" This is the somebody's saying the audio is a bit weird. It's really in the ears. You mean like it's too loud? I can turn it down on our side if it is. Is that what you mean? What do you mean, Hato? Help me, help. Then Fuge says, nah, it sounds good. Alright, well, I'm gonna let y'all fight about audio until... Audio generally is in the ears. See, I agree, the Radio Geek. Thank you. Usually, that's where the audio goes. Exactly. Icon of Simp said this is a 40-piece nugget combo. I agree. I feel like we should rename the stream like almost all of the DLC spoilers. They're all in this one. We didn't plan it that way, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, it was a review.
It was a review, yeah.
To be fair, like a lot of what I said, I already said. I am kind of gluing it all together. I am kind of gluing it all together for everybody. Wait, I need new music. How do I change the music?
They told us this time. You can do it in. I don't think you have to go back to the menu. You can do it in here. Where the hell was it? Chat. Where do you change the music?
Chat, you
here?
helped us with this last time.
Yeah, but I've already forgot. It's in what menu is it in? I'm waiting for chat to type it. Nice. Bobby Blue Holiday says audio is good here. I got y'all on my work speaker. I don't give a F. Tab, right? We did tab. The what menu? Same place you change weapon types. Is that true? Look at that. Look at that. There it is. There it is.
Ah, son of a...
It was there all along. It was the friends. It was the friends we made along the way.
I like how I like approve this stuff.
Yeah, and you're like,
Chad, how does the game work?
Who decided this? Maniac.
Chad, how do I shoot my guns? All right, I want the one that is yes.
Battle of
the Black and Tide is the best song ever.
Dude, that's a hot take, and I like that because I feel like people sleep on how good this song is. Yeah, this song is good, dude. I mean, Into the Ashes, there's some bangers that are undeniable, but I feel like a lot of people sleep on this one.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
Sounds kind of weird.
Okay, all right, hold on. Pause. Go into your menu and see like what you have your speaker set up as. Do you have it at like headphones or stereo or something? I think it's in like the audio menu.
No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Okay. Because you're saying it sounds weird to you.
No, it's good.
Okay.
Chat, what is the name of the song for Harbor of Souls? What song plays in Harbor of Souls, guys?
Sneaky wants you to turn the music up.
Turn it up? You guys want to make it a rock concert? Let's make it a rock concert, dude.
Let's do it. Where's the music?
Oh, this is the music I like. All right.
Pump it.
That's right! Nothing's gonna stop!
Okay, yeah.
I love this music. It's so good.
We got confirmation this is the song. This is the right one.
It is the best song.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna crank the music in this.
Let's do it. Aldo says, "Yo, Josh, how hyped are you for RE9 right now for Resident Evil 9?" I mean, couldn't be more. I can't even believe tonight is the night. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like,
time tonight?
Midnight Eastern, so 11 for you.
That's awesome.
11 p.m. Yeah. We got old Chop Unk Leon. We got a new character, Grace. It's all there. Yeah, we're gonna say you. Tell Chap.
I was gonna say we can both love and respect Mick Gordon and appreciate finishing moves work.
Amen. Speaking of
That's how I feel.
Hato wants to ask if you can swap the mix to headset in the options menu whenever you get a sec. So in-game in there, where is it? Yeah, headphones.
Headphones?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
There we go. Thank you, Hato. God damn. Yeah, the song. Ooh wee. What's going on, High Beam? How you been? We got Jules, we got Celine, we got Aldo, we got High Beam. We got Andrew. What did Andrew say? Hugo gonna be giving away the ending of the DLC by midstream. It does feel like that.
I did do good.
We're going ham. All right, we got this. Because we got Witchfire to play. We got a whole new game to introduce.
We do have the whole new game. We got to support the astronauts.
That's right. I love that too, because I feel like when people didn't know who Witchfire is, they don't know what the hell we're talking about every time. They're like, why are you guys in this, like, are you guys working for NASA? No, the astronauts are the devs that made Witchfire.
No. And by the way, chat, somebody go out on their Twitter and tell them we're going to be playing it.
Yeah.
Maybe they could join us and give us like an inside tip stuff.
That'd be sick. That'd be awesome.
Maybe they could show up and show me how to play Doom, because I suck at this right now.
Teach us everything, astronauts. How did you get to space? How did you get so qualified? Papaya the Bun says, "Hey Josh, how do you like Space Dandy? Would you agree it's as good as Cowboy Bebop? And have you seen Standalone Complex?" All right, one at a time. I like Space Dandy. Nothing's as good as Cowboy Bebop. And yeah, Standalone Complex is good. I'm excited for the new Ghost in the Shell that we're getting through. I think Science Sorrow is doing it. That's like starting soon. I'm really excited about that. It's more faithful to the manga. It looks rad. All right, Nitro Vid says somebody should tell Hugo he can parry. It makes the game a lot easier. We're getting
I'm
notes.
trying!
We're getting notes, active notes. That's right. Papaya says Shinichiro Watanabe is the GOAT. Couldn't agree more. He is the GOAT. Of course, Aldo.
Man, I've been playing the shit out of the DLC. It feels so good.
Yeah.
This fucking song is awesome.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love this song.
I feel like,
Chat, this is my favorite song. What do you guys think? Rank this one. I think this one's really good.
yeah, what do you guys... What's your guys' top three? So just sound off in chat. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Top tracks for Dark Ages. Oh shit, I didn't see that yet. There's a new Mortal Kombat 2 movie trailer. Irrational Reasoning pointed it out. I haven't seen that yet. I think I just dropped like yesterday or something, right? I want to see that. Baby Yaga, anyone excited for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7? You better believe it. Steel Ball Run is my second favorite arc, so I'm massively excited. That's soon too. That's like next month. So I'm very excited about that. Ooh, Dinosaur Heretic on YouTube says #1 Battle on the Blackened Tide. Hell yeah.
Is that one this?
Mm-hmm. That's the one we're on right now.
That's right.
Ooh, see, this is a hot take too. I like this. Captain Commander #1, He Is Out There. That's a great ass track that also doesn't get a lot of love. #2, Battle on the Blackened Tide. #3, Into the Void. That's a good top 3. High Beam says Into the Void, From the Ashes, Blood Spill. No mistakes. A lot of Blood Red love on #1 Blood Red on YouTube too. Danny.
All right.
Blood Red's good.
We're up to round 2.
We're doing it. Ooh.
Jesus Christ, how many fucking dudes do you have?
This is the first time we're playing this. Doomer77 says, what did I
Trying to
miss?
give me... Oh my god!
You missed a lot, bro. We're doing like basically the full DLC reveal stream. And right now we're talking about what your favorite Dark Ages tracks are listed in order. 1, 2, 3. When the Shadows First Flanked, and Unchained Predator. Infernal Chasm. Connor. It's a good list. Celine went wild and picked 4. Unchained Predator, Hellspawn Rift, Ancestral Beast, Battle and Blackened Tide. Good tops. Damn, #1 Ancestral Beast from Breakdawn. Okay. Respect. Between the Hex and Flames. #1 from Real.
Dude, I am wrecking right now!
Dude, you got this, bro. Look at you. Top
I
off.
do have it right now.
Yeah, you actually have it. Belongs to you. Bajookie could never. Nice. God damn, this song really does get you there.
It's so good.
It's
it gets
so
you
good.
so pumped.
Yeah. I just noticed that projectile speed looked a little more reasonable of that Kakadina. Hugo.
Oh, that we just fixed that.
We changed that. We didn't even do a note for it because it was such a
Wait,
minor
no
thing.
notes. We just changed shit, Josh, randomly.
That's how we do, bro.
We did. We actually did.
We did do that.
I was
That's real.
playing yesterday in the DLC, and I'm like, what the hell is going on with this guy's projectile? Like,
Yeah. So Cacodemons, remember Cacodemons at launch, the projectile is like blink level fast. It's like he's about to charge it up and then you just have to put up your shield. There's a little bit more of, not a delay in it coming out, but just you can see the projectile coming at you and have a little bit more of a chance that feels fair to react to it and parry it. So if you played in the last 2 days, you felt it. How do you like it? Do you like that we surprised you with it? Tell us, chat. Son of a...
I was doing so good.
I know, you really were. All right, give it one more go, and then I want to give proper time to Witchfire.
That's right.
I want to give like an hour.
What is going on with stuff and things? Yeah, that felt awesome.
Yeah.
Chat, you're totally right that making
that
the
changed?
music louder is better.
100%. That's how I played too. Is I think I did like 100% music, 75 game, 75 everything else, or like 65. I like the music being like star of the show. Let's do it.
All right, that was awesome. Did anybody
this.
contact the astronauts? We want
we got the
head of the
astronauts in
studio here. We need him here stat. He's got to tell us how to play their game.
Yeah, who's the first guy that steps off of their spaceship?
That's right. I haven't actually played their game in a really long time.
That's true. But you played the shit out of it
pre-release, but
yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
But it's been a while. God, it feels so good, dude. This game feels so good. I'm not just saying that. I really do like playing our video games.
Yeah.
Well, part of the secret sauce of id Software is, and I'm not saying they're the best games ever. We just really we make games that we want to play.
Right.
And that may seem like no shit, idiot, but like, it is you can get lost in like trying to make something that you think people want.
Right.
Versus just making something that you just really want to play.
Yeah.
And I like playing games like this.
I think that's a big deal too, though. Kind of like you were talking about before with the sequel thing. It's like when you guys launch every single one of these games, everybody at that studio has played the ever-living shit out of whatever you're playing, whatever you're making, right? So like every single time you have to change things up and make something new that's fun to play, like everyone at the studio has to agree with that. Where you guys, obviously, you know, you have the healthy amount of creative differences where everybody puts their best ideas forward, and not everything can get in the game, but it's the thing where it's like you're playing the thing that's most fun to play with the core people that have made that happen 2 times already, and this is the 3rd time. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a cool thing that like you guys have challenged yourself with. We make games that we want to play, and like the most fun thing to do it, and you have to, like we're saying, you're not just making Violator 2, you're not just making Doom Eternal 3. Like, this is a different game.
All right, I know I said we would just play one more time, but that was really bad.
All right.
It was actually the last one. And I'm also having a lot of fun. But all right, F you, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Aldo says games that are passion projects are the only ones that matter. I mean, it shows. It always does. And gamers know. You can feel it when you play. Mitsu Mike is reaching. He says, hope we can play the DLC by QuakeCon. We're not talking dates. We're talking everything but dates in this stream. Icon of Simps giving you good energy. He says, you got this, Hugo. Aldo says, RIP Hugo. That last one was a hell of a glitch. That's right. Andrew Holschultz giving us advice. Andrew says, you got to use the Ball Crusher 9000 more. Okay.
I think he's right, though. The Ball Crusher does destroy. He's not wrong.
It's true.
As a matter of fact.
Time for the Reaper.
They got it. Holschultz, what do you think of this particular, whatever you would call this right here? Riff? Is this a riff that we're hearing right now? Is that what you define it as a riff?
Yeah.
I love this part of the song where it kind of does the cinematic, like, build.
Yeah.
What do you call that, Holschultz? What am I listening to right now?
Educate us, Holschultz.
What do musicians call that?
Yeah.
A rise or something?
I'm imagining he's typing right now. I can't see if anyone's typing on YouTube, but I know he's here.
I tried to hum to Holschultz one time, slightly intoxicated at a bar. One of my favorite parts of his song, and it took me like 2 minutes, and he had no idea He's like, dude, you're just making
He's
noise
like-
right now.
he's like,
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm just gonna say blood swap, so you stop doing this. It's like, let's just say it was that.
Because there's one song in particular on the Proteus soundtrack that I'm obsessed with. I love it. I love all his music.
Yeah.
But this one in particular, God damn it! I knew this was gonna happen.
All right, so I think Andrew gave us what the musician's answer that we were looking for. He says the thing that we were looking for, it's the ball crushing rising motif. It's the ball crushing rising motif. That's what we were after. Thank you for that musical
Hey,
terminology.
the Witchfire devs are here.
Oh shit, we got them.
All right. Out of respect, we're gonna stop.
We got to switch.
Witchfire
We
devs.
got to switch. All right. I'm gonna switch.
Wait, call yourselves out. Let all our fans
Let it be known.
pay you the respect you deserve.
I know. I feel like
For
with
your-
astronauts, what do? Do we salute them? Is there like some kind of space salute? We got to figure this shit out because we gotta pay respect. All right. So we're switching over. We're quitting out of Dark Ages again. Master Bajookie, thank you for the new level. Everybody, if you haven't already, go into Dark Ages, Ripatorium 2.0, play all the new encounters. This week gave Bajookie some special shout outs, but we're switching right now to something completely different, which is a little game that we love on this stream called Witchfire. Do we switch over? Are we there?
Where's the
Bam.
where's the Witchfire? Does we want to say? I was just told they're here. We want to say hello.
Okay. Who are you? Welcome
Right.
to the party, boys. Welcome,
Wait,
Witchfireians.
Is BajookieMaster? Are you from the astronauts? It says Hugo, honored to have you play. Good game.
Oh no, he was just saying because he
Oh,
made
no,
that.
he was playing for your thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
made
yeah.
your thing.
It was awesome.
I did see Ultra Killing. Congrats to
To the boys.
to Dave Oshry and all those guys for all
Yeah.
their success.
Yeah.
Someone in chat help me. Where are the Witchfire devs?
Oh, the astronauts are here. They have the YouTube fucking handle the astronauts. They're just here for real, for real.
Yeah, what does it look? Oh,
It's straight up just the astronauts. So you can just shout at them, the astronauts.
okay. Hello. All right. So, I am here this week, the astronauts, to unlock the true potential of your game. Because, as everyone knows, we're operating on another skill level on this stream.
Every time. The big Gen X
Every
energy.
time.
We've never lost. We've never died. We've
That's
never
right.
been defeated.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to.
I think you
I'm
have
gonna
to
do
start-
mouse and.
Oh, you're going to do mouse and keyboard?
Let-
Not? Okay.
Oh yeah, because it just feels so good. But
Agreed.
although.
Bump it down a little bit.
Here's the only thing: my mouse and keyboard setup here
Uh-huh.
is not as good as it is at my desk, so I'm a little crowded. But I
okay.
will continue to do mouse and keyboard.
Fair. Still showing how it's done.
Yeah, but I'm astronauts. How do you like it on controller? I feel like it's better on mouse and keyboard. I think I'm gonna do it on mouse and keyboard. Okay.
They say it's quite late in Poland, but we could not miss it. Oh, that's sweet, dude.
Wait,
That's awesome.
the astronauts, you guys are in Poland?
Yeah. That's where
Listen,
they're at.
actually, let's do a quick phony baloney interview.
Okay,
How
yeah.
many guys do you have on your team? Like, I heard you have a very small team, and I just, as a developer, like, I really appreciate the level of detail that is in the game. There's like really, really nice polish. The levels are beautiful. The impact effects and everything, like, it just feels really good and very handcrafted, which is just so awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome. Wait, I don't want to. Should I? If I go continue butcher
Yeah,
level
you can
6,
start. You can start a new one. Like when Alexis and I
Yeah,
were
yeah.
setting it up. You have to start with continue, but then you'll be able to choose a new one from there. I think.
So what do I do?
I think you hit
Quit?
continue. No, I think you hit continue, and then you can.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, I was wrong. God damn it. Go to profiles, I guess. Fuck, I really thought I had it right. I did.
That's okay.
I mean, this is but do main menu. Yeah. So if you do profiles, I think we can do a new one from there. But you can't like delete all the profiles. So that was like when we were setting it up. So profiles. Here we go. New game. There we go. On the right. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the real question. We got a lot of good options here for class.
Oh wait, there it says right there. It says this game was made by a small independent team, and thank you for supporting us. We're happy to give you your support.
Yeah. Amen.
A war rages between the witches and the
Oh my god,
remnants
you
of
ready? I got the
humanity
answer.
ruled
They're
by the
26
church.
strong as of this moment,
Despite
but
the
most of the game
numbers
was made by
advantage,
10
the church and its
people.
armies keep losing territories
Amazing.
to
God
witches
damn.
and their foul magic.
That's, yeah. Shout outs.
Chat, you reading this? This is good stuff. Astronauts, we respect the lore on this stream, sir. But you got to watch out with this fan base, astronauts, because once you write the lore and they like it, then I get attacked.
That's
They're
a daily
relentless.
attack.
Our fan base is crazy.
In a distant land controlled by one of the witches, papal scouts discover a wreckage of a ship that had been lost for several centuries. It
Analstia
carried a
de Doom,
valuable
what's your question?
artifact, one that
What you
could
got?
change the course of the conflict.
In a distant land controlled by one of the witches, Pebble Scouts.
Only witch hunters called prayers can face a witch and live. You are one of them, anointed by the Pope himself to recover the artifact.
Dude, this is so cool, astronauts. I haven't played this in like 2 years,
I was
so
gonna
this
say,
is all
yeah.
this is all new to me. I love the art. I think it's fantastic.
After a long and arduous journey, low on Witchfire that gives you unnatural powers, and with most of your belongings lost, you arrive at the destination.
Awesome. I got my controller, so we could go to that, but let's see. Just don't have a great setup here for mouse and keyboard, but I played my first playthrough of mouse and keyboard, and it felt so good. Oh, wait, and we have characters.
Yeah, there's classes. I mean, are we obligated to do Slayer because the tie-in?
Oh, one of them is called Slayer. That's not fair. I have to do that.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Finds Twisted Delight, aggressive spellcaster. Astronauts, what do you guys recommend?
Yeah, astronaut. What's the pick here? You guys made all these awesome classes.
Strong heals quickly.
Aggressive
has the stamina.
gunslinger. That also sounds like us. What are we thinking?
That does. Avoids unnecessary risks. Why slit throats when a bullet from the shadows precedes. Well-balanced strategist. Would you guys say, astronauts, this is a good place to start? What do you think?
Let's see.
I know there's a class called Slayer. I feel like we should pick that.
I know. I think the first.
I know,
time
but I don't
played
want
it,
to. I don't
had
want
to.
to. Okay, well, find Twisted Delight and Wheelker to wishes.
Aggressive spellcaster versus.
What are they
well-balanced
recommending?
marksman. Let's see. I'm waiting for their recommendation coming in. Bobby Blue Holiday and Danique Steele say Butcher is good.
I think they're all good.
Yeah.
All right, did astronauts respond yet? Did they say what
Not
they
yet.
recommend?
Not yet. But also we got Hato. Also, everybody's saying Butcher. Now we're getting some Slayer. Slayer or Butcher, why not both?
All right, we'll go with. I mean, his name is Slayer. I feel like we have to do this.
Yeah.
I hear the word well balanced, and I get feeling like
right.
that's what I should do.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
All right, we'll do Hunter.
I mean, it feels very
I-
Bloodborne. Feels good. I like it. I got a good question for you here coming in from an aspiring dev on Twitch. So this is
Oh, no,
Johnny.
I don't want to do it.
What happened? Oh, because you looked at
Now
the
he
kit?
starts with.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the cricket.
Yeah, this is actually.
I got to do bolt action rifle.
All right, Shadow it is. Here's a question for you. So Johnny the Five says, I have a question I hope you guys can answer for me. I'm a writer who hopes to get my stories animated and also turned into video games. How could I try to get my foot in the door with my stories? Thanks for your time.
So, wait, let's pay respects to the cinematics here.
Yes.
Because God knows, astronauts, I cannot stand when people talk over cinematics, so we're going to shut up. But there you go. I'm actually really curious what this feels like.
On controller? Is that
Yeah.
right? How is it? Damn, UI is pretty. So the astronauts gave us an answer on the classes. They said the classes are quite rudimentary as of now. They mainly have different equipment. So go with Saint to have the largest arsenal. Too late. We're a hunter, I think we were. But that's a good recommendation. Dude, I love how in YouTube just new people are like, I just saw Iron Lung. I just saw Iron Lung. It's awesome. Shout outs to Andrew and Dave and Markiplier and the team. That's right, Sneaky J. Cole, Bloodborne reference. All right, so we're just getting set up here with some settings. And then Johnny 5, we're going to get back to your question, bud, so don't worry.
Where is inversion?
Oh, yeah, for stick, controls. It's got to be in here. Controller, where is it? Movement.
Okay, left.
Yeah, left, Y-axis. There it is. Nice. Bam. How's it feel?
It feels awesome, but I really want to do mouse. We're totally doing mouse and keyboard.
All right, mouse and keyboard. We're doing it. We're committing.
Okay. Oh wait, that's the other thing too, though. Like,
that's right. We're Shadow. You're right, Chicken Burger Man. We're not Hunter. We're Shadow.
Holy shit balls! The
Sensitivity's
sensitivity
too
on
high.
this thing is fucking crazy.
Do you want to do the thing?
I got it.
on the mouse? Okay, good. Love that for us. All right. We're doing a little tutorial section, which is also new for, I think, both Hugo and I, because I played the shit out of this game before they brought it to Steam. And I want to say before they had this tutorial, kind of like when we were doing when we were making Dark Ages still. Played a lot of it. It's been a minute. So
the aim, fire, reload, switch weapons 1, 2, 3, or the then melee is this.
Somebody had asked the astronauts what engine they're using, and the astronauts responded that this is using Unreal Engine 4 for the game.
Really, really love the character design, and then guys, look at the world.
Yeah, dude, the environment.
I mean, yeah, you guys, like, little out of control here. So good. The map shows all crucial locations and objects revealed by your unnatural senses. M opens the map to find a path forward. Got it.
All right, so Hugo, back to Johnny the Five's question. So they're a writer trying to get their stories animated and also turned into video games. They want to know, how could they try to get their foot in the door with their stories?
Okay. So the thing about that, double jump, shift, run, double jump.
Love a good double jump.
Guys, it's crazy. This is so different
Yeah, it's awesome.
than what I played. It's very cool.
Yeah.
You're not going to get me with eating the mushrooms because I've eaten a lot of brown mushrooms that hurt me, so I have already learned my lesson. Yeah, the art of the world is just gorgeous, and it's so good. Can't collect a mirror shard.
There you go.
A jagged fragment pulsing with unnatural light. It radiates a strange aura as if yearning to rejoin its shattered whole. Okay, dash is a burst of unnatural speed, the essential evasive ability. You're damn right, buddy, because Doom Eternal has dash.
Love that.
And then dash to evade enemies. Got it.
So it's either your side bottom mouse button or it's also whichever one you're more comfortable with. So what do you think? I know we're asking you to do like rub your head and pat your stomach, but or the other way around.
So really you want to get a craft. Oh, that's totally new, guys.
Yeah.
Let me answer that question really fast. So while writing by itself is super important, obviously, to video games, ultimately in video games, you want to have a craft, and writing is like a supplemental skill. I was actually just having a conversation with some of the team members here today. It's like, in 2026, tools evolve. What you really want to do is be a programmer that can write, or a concept artist that can write, or a gameplay designer that can write, or an animator. So that way, because you could be, even if you're doing, you're on a quest game, that they would still want you to do scripting and set up the quests. I think it could be challenging in video games. I'm not saying it can't be done to be a staff full-time writer. That's all I do. So the best thing I can say to you is continue to work on your craft as a writer. You really want to understand writing from like a cinematic perspective, because it's not prose writing. Like, we're not writing War and Peace. You just want to understand the arc of story. And it's not just the hero's journey stuff. I mean, I think if you understand screenwriting and how to tell a story from a screenplay perspective, then I think it's gonna go a long way to making you a better writer for games, but really work on what is that core skill besides that, whether it's programming, animating, and stuff like that.
I like that.
Okay. Guys, astronauts, I haven't played this in a while. Look at this. It's cuckoo. So good. The music and the tone and the atmosphere of the game is just really, really awesome.
Yeah, it feels super fleshed out. Nice, got the dash going.
So what's the long rope, chalk, and basic a long rope, chalk, and basic climbing tool supplies. Let me have my choices. Dude, all of this is new. This is crazy.
I like this though. It's like a little shooting gallery / tutorial sections, kind of giving you so you have to press and hold. Here we go. Ooh, shit, nice. Ammo. Now we got standard and demonic ammo.
So the thing, chat, that I really, really love about this game that I think you guys will totally too is like, you're constantly thinking, like, as you move forward, you're making combat choices. You're making choices throughout the entirety of the game. And you're always on your toes. Like, it's not, everything matters in the game. You know.
This guy with headshots. Not the...
You know, sometimes you could fall down caverns like a dumbass.
Where's that climbing game we needed? Son of a...
That's right.
Just when we're looking the coolest, we just fall off a cliff. Just headshots and then fall off a cliff. Also, Johnny the Five said, I have done 4 stories in screenplay style. Glad that would help me, and thank you for answering. Yeah, that's a good example. Salim says, when I work on any level, I write ideas, but also some sort of lore. Most stuff is objectives that he writes, but the level he's working on right now is highly inspired by Dead Space remake. It's nice, yeah, to have that going.
Like the polish and the execution on this game is so good. Moments like that where I finish the encounter, I'm now going to unlock manifestations, and the syncing of VFX, audio, everything coming together to really punctuate this moment in the game. I get like a little dopamine hit. That's just the stuff of great gaming. Whether it's placing one of those pads in Breath of the Wild, the whatever you call them, the little, they look like iPads, and you're placing them on the stand. Or when you're cooking in Breath of the Wild, the little sound that the cooking makes when you're finished. It's these kinds of little, or when you set a bunch of demons on fire in Doom Eternal and then kill them all at once. You know, that none of that stuff is an accident. That's like, it's just great video games are about many things. Feedback is one of them, and feedback is animation. It's VFX, SFX, just all of this stuff coming together to punctuate this moment in the video game. And in this case, I'm being rewarded. I'm just gushing about it because things like this, when done well, feel really good. And I think that they did this so good.
Bobby Blue
even
Holiday.
that right there, like
that sound effect, and
the feedback of punctuating when we're about to go into, the menus here and get rewarded. Okay, weapon damage is inversely related to health. Increased fire rate of automatic weapons. Use white raven feathers to unveil. So yeah, I love the white raven feather system. I do remember that. Grants arcane tied to weapons. We could do inversely. Sure, why not? So right there, what this in the equivalent of this in Doom Eternal and in a Dark Souls game would be that those little things hanging from the trees, or the tentacles in Doom Eternal, or God, there's so many things like this in Dark Souls games or from software games, is to keep you in check.
Right.
It's to make right there what the game is telling me is like, I have to be on my toes. I have to respect everything about this world. I can't just lackadaisically walk through it because the game is going to constantly keep me in check. and that leads to engagement. Like I'm leaning forward when I play this game now, you know, because now I'm like, oh shit, dude, something can totally smack me in the face, and we try to do that all the time, you know, to the player in Doom to just kind of keep them. Keep them engaged, and I feel like my favorite games do that. My favorite action games do that, I should say. I mean, Sekiro, like you can't even walk 10 feet in Sekiro. No. You get lazy in Bloodborne, you're getting like an axe through your head, you know?
True.
Areas marked on the map with the horn skulls indicated greater threats and enemy presences of the large horns, the greater evil lurking within. Let's open the map. I just pressed the button.
You have to hold spacebar? There we go. They did a lot of press and hold stuff. I don't know if that was always there, if that's new, but actually,
so let's go check that out, yo. That is an encounter to check out. And there it is.
Nice.
All areas marked on the map with the horns, great skulls, the large horns, the greater evil lurking within. Got it, sir. That guy looks like a problem. Let's just shoot him.
I like that approach.
Dude, this is totally new AI.
Ooh, okay. We got a little laser beam situation, so we got some cover to kind of use to our advantage here. Oh shit. I love the exploding versions of smaller guys that look a bit like descendants of him. The little scream they make before they explode. It's great. I do love action that gun. Gotta learn the
I deserve to die!
Yeah, we took that one. Death. Prayers are immortal, but death is. You're gonna learn this tutorial if it's the last thing we do.
The other thing that I really like about the game is that you know, it is a combat system and an experience worth my time to master. The combat is something to master, but also the game loop is something that you have to master. You know, you have to figure out exactly how to be successful in the game.
And like you said, it's a lot of like when you're approaching things, where you go and the order you go in and how you're taking care of your resources and stuff. When you get into the main line, it's like the risk reward is like every single decision you're making is really engaging because it's easy to die. It's easy to get wiped in this game. So it's fun to start like planning your build in the roguelike part of like every time you jump into the world, like how far are you going to get? Are you going to get your loot back? Like all that stuff. It's a lot of fun.
And I don't mind dying so long as death teaches me something. True. That's like a big rule it is, and I feel like, you know, it's just it's such a great part of this game. Yeah. I'm always learning something in this game. Everything has value. Grab the elixir and press Q to restore. Got it.
Yeah, the environment is beautiful in this game. They really, really cooked. 10 people? Give me a break, dude. This is insane.
That's that little check.
Yep.
That's that little don't sleep on this game moment. You better stay engaged. You better look around. And now look, because of that, and they're making me respect their world. I'm constantly looking around and into every inch of this game. It fits the slow pace of the game, you know, really well.
Yeah.
Too.
100%.
Like I'm moving at a speed that, not that this game is slow at all. It actually feels super fast.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm just checking every corner.
The pace is right, where it's giving you enough stuff to look at, but always keeping you on your toes and making it so that. And you know, it's doing the encounter thing. Like these are just like the little, you know, interstitial things. Like, you know, and Eternal is really big for the pacing stuff, right? Like not just the tentacles, but kind of like the fodder, the small encounters between the arenas and stuff. That was like a really big focus in Eternal, and I feel like that is a dangerous ledge for us right there. We like jumping off that shit.
No, Josh is totally right though.
Yeah, that was. But I feel like this game.
Dark Ages is a bit more of a flow state game than Eternal is. There's more going on in the moment-to-moment combat, so you get a little bit more like in classic Doom into like a flow state.
Yeah, Eternal also has the like. I feel like the fun zone in Eternal is like complete success, like complete out of your mind in the zone. Like there's almost nothing else that's acceptable in Eternal, especially when you get to the heights of like the DLC, like the hardest arenas.
Right.
It's just like it's no mistakes or nothing.
All right, what do I want? I want more stamina because when I run out of that shit, no, I want bonus elixir. I think that is what I want.
Yeah, it's a good call.
All right, the astronauts are watching, and we do need to be able to get out of the tutorial because they're gonna be like, this idiot played the game. Everything he said about the game was wrong,
and he never left the tutorial. He got wiped.
And he couldn't even get out of the tutorial. One of the things right there, chat, like notice the sound cue as soon as I mean, it's not. When a game does it well, we all appreciate it as gamers, right? Yeah. It's like even though I can't see where those little canisters are, I can still hear them, and which gives me a chance to react. Okay, so some of these will hurt me, and some of these will heal me.
That's right.
And I can't remember which ones hurt and which ones heal, but we're gonna go for this one. They're about to teach me a lesson here. I'm not going to eat them all because I'm fully healed. And I'm also not messing with that hardcore encounter. That was a good lesson learned there because that hardcore encounter is there.
True. Nice. Getting some good elixirs though.
Yeah. Let's go see the map. Not
so that's
fucking
the extremely dangerous area.
Yeah, there we go.
They were right about
see,
that.
Astronauts, that's how we roll. We go right at the worst stuff. But we're not going to do that right now. I don't know, astronauts, how you guys feel, but sometimes I'll watch people's streams and they'll play our game, and I'll try my best. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have shot that thing. Aiming down sights increases weapon range, improves recoil.
Okay. Just telling you, ADS gives higher accuracy. Love to see it. And we're in this kind of safe bubble because it's just letting us have a little different target practice. This is very Lost Souls. I like that. Andrew Holschultz says, eating mushrooms off the ground, just like in real life. That's right.
Okay.
Danny Carvalho says, we need more streams of Hugo breaking down games. Well, you're in luck.
That's right. Yeah, so one of the challenges of Doom, but it is the strength of Doom. Everything that makes your game great is also can be somewhat of a challenge to work around. Is that in Doom, it is obviously about the flow state where the music combines with the action, and it's this like rock concert, and you're Eddie Van Halen, leading the band. What I love about this is that it's a fast game. It's very fast. Once I get into the thick of combat, you'll feel it. But it's a more measured pace, and the music isn't exactly like a rock concert in my ear, which leaves room for the game designers to make the little sound cues, like those hanging charms, matter that much more, which is really great. And we get to do that in Doom 2. That's not to say that you don't have moments where you're walking down a hallway, but in the heat of battle in this game, when it builds up, you're really paying attention to all the cues. But I just love the tone of the game, and the fact that the game is operating at a measured pace, allowing those little things to matter even more to me, which just feels really refreshing. I mean, I like I play so much Doom. I get to play this. Scratches the same itch, but in a different way.
Totally.
Feels really good. Climb down to the Ripatorium. I really like that, guys. Another thing that I really love about this is that look at the fonts and the fact that the game has such a cohesive look. Like we've got just beautiful minimal execution when it comes to the HUD. It has that kind of like parchment paper look, which perfectly matches the art style. Excuse me. The music. really all coming together to make like a super cohesive, experience. And even like the wind chimes, the music, like that's what you love. I love it about all games, but I think it's a sign that a studio really came together behind a singular cohesive vision, that all of these elements perfectly complement each other. Absolutely. You get a group of creative people together, you're going to get, everybody has their own opinion about what's fun. That's the biggest challenge of making video games, is fun, and what looks cool is totally subjective, right? So when you play a game like this, or you play a game like Sekiro, or even the original Halo, it's like, that was like a bunch of people who got behind a singular vision and executed on it perfectly.
You make a really good point.
Everybody was bought in, contributing and building towards this really just cohesive experience. That's not an easy thing to do.
No. And it's crazy. I mean, when you talk about, the astronauts in chat said that this game was... Oh, here we go. They just have a new comment. They said, it's fascinating to see how people are playing our games. We had a round of tutorial tests last year, and what we saw made us change the tutorial, but it's still a long way from the final form.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like it's the strength of having a small team. Like it says, like the core team, it sounds like was like 10, and they have like almost double that now. Is you can get all of your heads around the single idea and leave no stone unturned as far as did every single thing, did every sound effect, did every menu item, did every font, did every VFX, did all of it feed back to the single idea, where it makes you feel connected to the world, it makes it feel unique, it makes it feel like you're playing Witchfire, and that's like worth your time. The loop is figured out. It's great.
That you've hit the sweet spot, and this game did it.
Yeah.
I fucking love this game. Look, I'm not kidding. I wanted to play this because I wanted to gush about it, because I'm a creative person, and I love when I experience things that are really awesomely made.
Yeah.
And to the point that Josh is making, when everything comes together to make a really clear creative statement, then the second that you turn it on and you hear like one sound, you know what it is. If you played for me one sound of Sekiro, I'd be like, that's Sekiro. All I'd have to hear is the chorus from Halo. Halo. You could play for me the cooking sound from Breath of the Wild. I know what that is.
Yep.
It's GoldenEye.
That's true.
If you played for me the sound of sticking proximity mines, just that sound alone, GoldenEye.
100%.
I know what it was.
Yeah.
And what I like right there, like that sound is so unique to this game. That little sound that you just heard, which I think is really, really great. It's currently unavailable. Certainly, the Mr. Todd Howard, who we have the honor to work with all the time, is the master of everything I'm saying, because his games are so completely memorable.
Very good at it. Yep.
Navigation charts are used to safely traverse ley lines. This one details a route to a nearby island with a giant tower, an older chart possibly created long before the arrival of the Order of the Broken Mirrors flotilla. It is a curious case, as Vatican archives contain no record of any priors ever charting these territories.
Love it.
Unraveling the mystery of the world, chat. Right now, what's happening to me, I mean, I already know what's going on in the world, but if I was playing this for the first time, everything feels new to me. Waking up in Doom 2016, wanting to know the what, why, and where of it all. And that's pulling me through the experience and keeping me really engaged. Everything is new. Everything is a discovery, which is just the beauty of playing a really great game for the first time. I think we could all agree, chat, that we would love to be able to like erase our brains and play our favorite games again for the very first time.
I think if we could monetize that, we'd be billionaires. You know what I mean? Like, imagine seeing Terminator 2 for the first time. Imagine playing Bloodborne for the first time. It's like, I'd pay all the money I had for these experiences again. For the first time, the way that hit, ooh, come on.
Right.
100%.
I think, like, what's really compelling in a game like this is obviously, like, just seeing all the things that eventually I'll be able to, unlock. Ink still dark despite the paper's decay spells out a message. Too late for us, but vengeance is eternal. If you're truly one of us, the portal won't tear you apart, and you'll find the sanctuary key waiting just beyond. Very nice.
Yeah, it's cool that I love the way they constructed this hub world, and like, you know, there's stuff to come back to, but there's so much like intrigue on every corner and so much detail, and like,
yep,
it fits together really well. And it feels unique.
All right, Expedition Reparations. New destination available in the portal. Arrival. Retrieve the sanctuary key from the Island of the Damned. Let's go to the Island of the Damned.
I've heard it's there's some people waiting for us there that want to help us along our way, I'm sure.
They might want to hurt us. Chat, you good with me doing this walkthrough of the game, like, and telling you what I think from a developer's perspective? It's fun to talk about this stuff with you guys. An old heavy key, faintly stained with the blood of its slain owners. It opens the sanctuary gate into the Ripatorium.
Hell yeah!
It is awesome. Hi Hugo, what game is this? This is the Witchfire.
So I'm seeing a lot of encouragement in chat from your question of how they're digging this new experience of playing something that we haven't made, and kind of giving commentary. From Tremor Seeker says, loving, enjoyed it so much I bought the game.
Good.
Chris,
yeah. We would like to do more of this.
Yeah.
You know, just take a moment before we start playing our DLC, which is, you know, as we said, the trailer comes out next week, and we're launching the week after that. So,
could you imagine? Yeah, that would be cool. That's right. And by Metroidvania, what we mean is when you get to a small space that's like only in the top, and it looks like you couldn't ever get through that, you turn into a bat like Alucard, and you can fly through that shit. And then if it's a small one on the ground, you obviously turn into a ball like Samus, and you go through it. And those are all the spoilers we have for this week. That's it. We mean Metroidvania. We're doing it. We're doing it all. Triple crossover.
So what I love, right there,
dude, you're pretty deadly. Your headshots on keyboard and mouse have been on point. Of course, I'm saying that. I know. I cursed you. It's like you're at the free throw line, and I was like, he can't miss.
So, so right there, chat. I'm
unstoppable killing machine. Yeah. There we go.
just even right there, like the projectiles that seek. So yes, I could break line of sight, and that buys me time. But they're letting out these slow-moving projectiles that will work their way around, my little line of sight barrier that I was standing behind. And then that coupled with guys with hit scan, attacks, chess pieces. They've already presented me with a very basic chessboard with some simple chess pieces that, when coordinating together, make for a little combat puzzle for me to solve, pushing me to master their mechanics. Like, obviously, what I really like about what's happening right now is I want things. Like, you have to create a desire in the player. Like, and that, if you just look up the word, it's not, it's catharsis. Like, that sense of relief once I achieve something, whether it's, the end scene in the Matrix when Neo finally, becomes the one, or just you're building up a desire in the player to want to achieve something. And that's so critical when it comes to progression. Because if I'm digging into progression for stuff that I don't really want, because I'm already just, for whatever reason, then when you unlock it, it doesn't feel as good. But right now, as I'm playing, I'm like, okay, I took a couple hits. I clearly am reloading painfully slow.
Yeah.
Kind of wish my stamina wouldn't run out so fast. I've got all these wants and needs that they have already given me. And now here comes the progression to say, oh, I bet you want to do X, Y, and Z. Well, you should invest in our progression system. So it's just like the pacing of it and the way it's rolling out. I haven't been playing it long, since we've been starting this chat, and I already, am looking forward to progression. And I played this enough to know that they're going to give me access to what I need if I collect the right resources. So increase maximum health. The feather stuff is really interesting. I can't do. Oh, I can do this.
Yeah,
so this
they
is
want
a
us to
little bit of a.
start it. Yeah.
Right. This is a little bit of a secret. Oh no, I can't. I'm missing a feather.
Oh,
The
shit.
feather stuff is really cool.
Thought we had it.
Okay, Witchfire elites can drop the biggest of Witchfire crystals, and Witchfire crystals is the resource that I acquire throughout the level to then bring back to my hub and level up my character. Increase max health. I'm going to increase Witchfire crystals.
Yeah,
We just started.
I agree. The astronauts also just commented. They said 0.9 will contain story preview. It's currently being worked on by us and a guy who is dipping his fingers in Ken Levine's Judas in Fallout. Dude, I can't wait to play Judas. Judas is going to be so
That's
good.
awesome.
That's the new BioShock, Ken Levine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the first game he's made since Infinite, which is exciting. Also, a new map. Shit. They're going to have a new map, dude. That's Witchfire. That's sick. Floppy, what's your question?
I love little things. Little things like the way that when we talk polish, like the way that the ground shook, the location and translation of the albums were added to your mouth. Little things like the way that the ground shook when that horde came in, build up that anticipation, the drama, like it's just the kind of polish that great games have.
Yeah. We're getting new requests in chat. Somebody wants to know who was that? Scope Wad. Hugo, is there a chance we get to see you play Friday Night at Freddy's?
Oh, God. I mean, is it good? Should I play it? No offense. They make a ton of money, so I'm sure it's a really good game. Do you really want me to play that?
And you know what? Weirdly, that's a shout out to Matthew Lillard, who's in the movies now, I guess. The live action ones. It's crazy.
Am I of the age that I should even be playing that game?
We?
Like,
Are we allowed? I don't know.
Yeah. Like, why is this 50-year-old man playing this game?
Call the cops. And then Zexy says, Josh plus Hugo doing a Night Rain stream would be a great stream.
Sure, yeah.
Always ready for Night Rain.
Oh, I just did it!
Son of a...
It's funny, like that. Yeah. What I really liked about... I knew I was trying to get the timing of the dodge down.
Yeah.
And what's really awesome about the game, because I've played this part of it. Okay. If you fall, only bound items like crystallized Witchfire returns with you. The rest is left behind. Return to the side of your death to reclaim it. So now I get a chance to spend some money, I think. I don't think I get to spend some money yet. Let's see if I can.
Raise Emma
unlock
says,
the sanctuary, gear enhancements, ready for...
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Bam.
Yeah, now we can really make some significant between...
right.
Some upgrades. Nice. Oh, shit, all kinds of stuff. Love the stained glass.
Health boost, thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's major. Now we're not going to be reloading as much.
Select an item to enhance all-seeing eye. Let's do it. Unveil.
Mysterium, what do we got? Bam!
All right, enemies killed. Yeah. Increase the damage against the enemies with more than 75 HP or less. Yeah.
Love that.
Love it. Do I have this already? I think this means I have it already. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, I have these things.
Yeah, that was like our main gun, so we got the Mysterium on it now. We got the bonus to it. What did it say?
A note containing directions hidden in a secret cipher. By the will of the prayers who shattered the mirror, we have hidden all three pieces. Their locations lie written below in their secret hub.
Ooh, that's
Find
a nice
the first
sound
mirror
effect.
shard. Oh yeah, look at that. And that was the mirror that I found earlier. Find the second mirror shard hidden in the outskirts. Find the third mirror shard hidden on the island of the dam.
Oh yeah.
So let's look at where the outskirts. This is the sanctuary.
It's the portal over there. Okay.
I don't think I'm in the outskirts right now, but I will eventually. Oh wait,
Golden
All right.
footsteps. Let's go.
following the golden footsteps.
Got to. Oh.
That's all right. That's all right.
Right off the side. Okay, so
Oh,
we
I
need to
lost-
get, yeah, needed to extract, basically, come back here through the portal. Here we go.
Right. What up, homeboy?
What up? I think this is leading us to it. God, I love that, that wind chime sound effect is real good.
I do too.
All right, here we go, to the outskirts.
Very cool. It's totally new to me.
Yeah, so now we got that mirror piece in here somewhere, I think. That's what we're looking for.
They're what I was going to say about the guy with the musket is they're really consistent with their cues. You know, I think that the best games, like from software games, if it's the kind of game where it's a parry or a dodge game, where a timing game, an action game that requires some sort of action
Input
response to
on
the
time?
player,
Yeah.
right, in order to avoid damage. You got to be really consistent, and I think this game does a really good job of that.
Yeah.
I always tell the team that if you can make the player stop, it's as if the player can just hit sprint through the entirety of your game on your first playthrough, it means that you're doing something probably a little wrong. You see that, like, right here, I'm having to make decisions. Like, I
Yeah.
can't just, they're making me respect their game.
Right.
And I'm surrounded by challenges, and there's danger around every corner.
But you've got the agency to, like,
Yeah.
it's not just funneling you into one decision
Yeah.
alone. It's like, even this, the outskirts, it's like, okay, there's some pathing, and clearly there's some mountains and stuff, so there's only so many places you can go, but you've got the option of, as many fork in the roads as they can throw you to make it feel like you're not lost, but you're making decisions and kind of carving your own way, which is way more fun. I like the headshot explosion sound. How they do a little scream in there.
Great.
Good. Oh yeah, there we go.
It's great. It's great. It's great.
We need that Witchfire.
All right. Blind fire. Increased non-critical weapon damage. Increased weapon damage when all spells are drained. I don't have spells. Go with that.
Okay.
Let's look for the shard. Oh, the mirror shard is right there where there's crazy bunch of bad guys. All right, we're going to have to fight that dude.
All right, it's time. But I mean,
Well, what a great moment, right? Like, I, got my butt kicked by this guy at the start. I avoided him. Now they say, hey, the thing that you really need is with that thing you originally avoided. But that was only after I leveled up my character now. And now I feel like I've got a fighting chance.
that's right. Coming back for revenge.
They make everything matter in this game. I mean, that's just the stuff of good game design.
All right, he's activated. Does he hear us? Not yet. Oh. Yeah, he sees us. All right, let's get those headshots in and use this terrain for our advantage. Ooh, there's the mirror shard blast.
Can I just get the hell out of here?
I don't, or does it lock us in? Can we just escape? That'd be awesome. I think we might. I mean, you're doing no damage too, so it might be worth. All right, they're coming in. Watch your flank. A little verticality. Okay, halfway through. Watch this. Nice. Nice dodge. Nice. Good shit. One more. Alright, let's get that reload. Yes, sir. Alright, we got this. The feel like the payout's gonna be good on this thing. Oh shit, yeah. Good dodge. Do we need a heal? Nice work, nice work. There we go. Holy Sister falls. Her possession, yours to claim. Alright, after we get rid of all these minions. Exploders. 2 more. Nice. Rosary bead.
That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was super fun.
What else we got? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, that's nice.
Ammo preservation bead. Like it.
Love that.
That was just a great experience. Like a great loop. If you can make so many square feet of space a compelling little piece of drama for the player, that's a good video game right there.
Yeah. And again, you're able to go there first, get your ass kicked, realize, okay, come back later. And then you got rewarded not only with a permanent upgrade, like the rosary bead that sometimes your ammo doesn't go basically counted, you get like some free shots, but also you got that mirror shard, which means when you go back to the hub area, you're kind of like further along the path to that. Ooh, and we're getting Witchfire.
Creating that little sense of oh, God knows I need faster reload.
Yeah, that's major, actually.
That's actually what I just wanted to say, was like getting me to achieve that sense of catharsis. Is just so great.
Yeah.
Because they built up that want in me, and so then when I finally got the thing that I wanted, and I got it by fighting the thing that I was running away from. Like,
sure.
It's just a great moment.
Yeah.
I already have the shard, so I think I'm good. Yeah, because they only said that there was 1 shard.
Yeah, so now you can return and I think put it in the mirror, right?
Right, yes.
Hell yeah. Ooh, look at all that Witchfire. Nice.
They're asking me to manage every aspect of their game, and just learning how to memorize and unlock all the nooks and crannies of their spaces is every bit as enjoyable and challenging as it is fighting the monsters.
Yeah.
I always tell the team, like, make me think. Like, that's when I'm making choices as a player, when you have me thinking, I'm engaged, and when I'm not thinking, I'm bored.
Yeah.
And this game really keeps you thinking.
Definitely. I think it's up here where the mirror's on the ground, right? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's put the shard in here and see what happens. All right, so we need the one more. The one more was out in the, I think, like, regular gameplay area outside the portal.
It's automatically putting the shards back.
Yeah, because we need 3 total, and I think we have. Looks like 1 was already in there. That was the one we did. So. Yeah, Flynn Solo says these visuals are gorgeous. I know. The lighting and the art in this. It's funny. I've seen, like, you know how it always is with new Unreal Engine, like when they switch over to the new one, you have like some stuff that's beautiful. Like in Unreal Engine 5, like a lot of games look gorgeous, but I feel like at the end of the previous engine cycle, so Unreal 4 is what this game is built on. It's the same with like Stellar Blade that's on Unreal 4. It's like you get all of the advantages of everybody making games on that engine for many years, and you get all these, like, everything cool, every trick they figured out for working on that engine for whatever it was, 5-10 years. It's like all in there, and I mean, you could tell me this game was Unreal 5 and I'd believe you, because it's gorgeous. It's so pretty.
Each time you ascend, the witch reshapes your defenses, enemies, traps, and other dangerous shift positions along with the chest and the treasures. That's one thing I really like about this game. Like, the space, is different every time. That kind of roguelike dynamic combat stuff. Let me see. Did I get anything in here? No, that's good. No, that's good too.
We have the Witchfire.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there we go. We got that.
I got the bead thing.
Yeah, 10% health is actually huge. Ooh, that's melee recharge. I feel like that recharge, the gun recharge we got is huge. It's going to make a big difference when you get out there.
Actually, melee is really powerful in this game.
True. Should we, we're about at 2 hours. Should we pause here and then come back?
Yeah.
Should we come back to this same same kind of setup for next week? All right, so let me switch.
I think so.
Let's do this. So
that was, where are we at with our stream here? I'm being told to not play. That's funny. You guys are funny with the stuff you say.
Salim says, goodish stuff, Hugo. Goodish stuff.
Yeah. Super fun, guys.
And thanks to the astronauts for staying up late with us and coming out all the way from Poland to represent for the dev side, because you guys made an amazing game and we're happy to.
Hey, by the way, astronauts, if I just quit, I'm all gravy, right? I don't need to like save or anything.
I think so, yeah.
We'll
wait for confirmation. Or we could just risk it all.
Confirmation from astronauts. Can I?
Right.
Can I just quit?
Let's see.
Like, no, don't do it. You're gonna start over.
Isn't there? Hold on, let me switch back to it. Isn't there a this one? Yeah, no, this one. Yeah, I think
I'm just gonna hit quit.
Or go to main menu, and then we know it'll do it. I know quit would probably do it too. Yeah.
Okay.
That feels like it's been saved. It feels good. It feels like I see that little guy in the. Okay. Also, I love the close up of his face mask. It's right. All right. So
thank you guys.
Yeah, I think we did a bunch of good nuggets for DLC. I think we did. Okay, the astronaut said, "Thanks for giving it a go. We're happy to see you enjoying it. Love to see that."
Oh, I love it. It's a great game. We're going to play it for a little while, and we're really excited too. And then still give more highlights to some of the fan-made Ripatorium stuff. So that'll be the show for a little while here, guys.
Yep.
And then we'll give you more DLC nuggets, which we don't have much more time because, like I said, it's coming out next week.
Next week. Set your calendars. Metroidvania. You're going to turn into a bat. You're going to be the ball. You're going to...
That's it. We're going to... There's a attached to it as a bonus. There's a little, the opening of Elder Scrolls 6. Nothing big. We're just gonna give you the first 15 minutes.
We just want to give you guys what you want, okay? Every week. That's what we want to bring here.
We're actually it comes with an hour of GTA 6.
It's before even early access. It's access they don't even know that's been given away. It's all going to be there next week. Trademark. Same time.
Question for Hugo. Is the codex mostly liter or hyperbolic? For example, is the father literally spanning infinite dimensions with his arms? What's your view? To be honest, the real answer is we try to write, like in the Bible, a lot of it's open to interpretation.
Sure.
That's a real answer. Like I always liked that, I found that to be more compelling. So, when Adam Gascoigne wrote it, I told him I wanted from 2016, and then we've tried to maintain this, that I wanted it to just read kind of like the Bible. Typically codex stuff, I provide the broad strokes in terms of direction, but the codex is usually written by other people. Gascoigne on 2016, and then like a variety of different people on Eternal and Dark Ages. But it is meant to be a little bit more poetic, so a little bit open to interpretation. For sure. We're actually, I said this last week, but we do want to make sure that you guys criticize. Listen, you're very hard to please. This is a group that's very hard to please. I understand, but we aim to please. And you guys want more lore. You want more codex. I'm not going to write them longer. Like I personally don't think a novel is necessary, but I do think that we're going to make it more worth your time to read the lore. I got a lot of positive feedback on Surat's lore, and you guys learned more about his relationship with the Slayer. We'll do more of that stuff. We'll make sure that we'll put some juicy stories, around, just some nuggets for the game that make it worth your time to read. So that will be really fun. That was fun, guys. I really loved getting a chance to play Witchfire and gush about it. Looking forward to playing a little bit more. Awesome game. Y'all should check it out.
That's right.
It's really, really good.
Hell yeah. So until next week, we'll be back with another Ripatorium encounter made by you guys. and we're gonna do it first try again next week. We'll find 0 glitches. It'll be easy, and we'll continue on Witchfire, and maybe we'll get some magic stuff going next week too. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Absolutely, guys. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thanks, y'all. Later.